Good morning, Siegel High School. Please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand now for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, welcome back to Siegel High School. Today is Tuesday. Going to continue with the reminders until we get our announcements the rest of this week, and then we'll start having them recorded with students completing the announcements. But this week here, we'll continue with going over some things, adding reminders. Remember cell phone policy, no cell phones out in school from 7:55 until 3:10. We've been doing very good with that. Let's keep up the good work. Make sure you keep your cell phones put away. Dress code, as soon as I finish with the announcements, teachers send any student that is out of dress code. Make sure we're checking those each morning, first period, and sending them down to the cafeteria so we can get them in dress code. Remember, you're reporting to the cafeteria and to the gym when you get here. If you go in the cafeteria, you must be eating breakfast. We do have our school issues devices were handed out the past 2 days, Friday and on Monday. They did a fantastic job. Ms. Butler and Ms. Miller getting all that planned, and all the teachers and administrators that helped her get those out in record time. We appreciate that. And teachers, I hope you do as well. So remember, students, if you have something that you've left at home, etc., and your parents need to get in touch with you, they need to be using your school email address. Make sure that you let them know what that school email address is as a form of communication. We've been doing a good job. Our custodians did a good job. Outside is looking good, so make sure you take pride in Siegel High School. If you see trash, it's okay. Bend down, pick it up, and throw it in the trash can, or better yet, just hold your trash till you get to the next trash can. But let's take pride in what we've been blessed with here. Teachers, make sure you're getting attendance in. We did a good job first period yesterday. Second, third, and fourth period, not as good of a job, so I'll probably have to be sending some emails out to some folks as their little reminder there. Student IDs used in the cafeteria, make sure you have that memorized. If you haven't already, it's been working pretty well. We do have the Stop It app in case you need to report anything to the administration or the SROs that we might need to know about. Remember to get out of your cars when you get to school in the morning. Lunch is only in the cafeteria and in the courtyard. We still not open the lobby up for lunch. We want to decide whether or not we're going to do that or not. So not eating in the hallways, etc., only in the cafeteria and courtyard. You must have a permission to be out into the parking lot for any reason. You must get permission from your administrator, and then you must exit the building through the front door and then come back through the front door. No outside foods allowed, so make sure your parents know that. Also make sure your friends aren't trying to deliver things to the back door. No food allowed. Today is August the 12th. Make sure you have put in your request to your guidance counselor via their email if you're interested in changing a class. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but the request must be made by the end of day today. Also, on Friday, the 15th, will be the last day to make a request to change a level of a course. Being that we are in a block schedule, you're getting 2 periods a day. That's the reason we've got such close deadlines at the beginning of the year. So if you want to move up to advanced honors from honors, make sure you let them know that by Friday. Keep in mind the cul-de-sac behind the middle school is not for drop-off, or is not for you to sit there and wait. There's no drop-off back there. No area on the sidewalk as well. It's not for you to hang out, get to school, and don't be hanging out around the middle school. Must have a pass for the elevators, no flower deliveries. Also, it looks like we've been doing a pretty good job as I'm out in the parking lot, clear the band parking lot so that they can prepare for practice. All right. This is one here. So students, listen up. I've already told the office workers as well that the office is not your hangout. So no students allowed in the office unless you have business taken care of. It's not a time to go up there and chit-chat with the office ladies. They have work to do, and they would love to see you and to chit-chat, but some of you take advantage of that and you just want to hang out up there. So you should not be leaving class to come to the office unless you have some sort of official business to take care of. Also, the e-hall passes are working. And so restrooms. You've got in between classes, and then you also have 2 passes on E-Hall. So that's all you get as far as restroom breaks through E-Hall. Also, make sure your parents know that we do not accept emails or calls to check out early. You need to bring a note in the mornings and give that to our office ladies, and then we verify that note. So don't be forgetting those notes, and don't tell your parents to email us, because that is not a form of dismissal. We have to actually call and verify that information. So that's all of our announcements. We got announcements? Okay. All right. 2 other announcements coming, but remember, as soon as the announcements go off, teachers, send any student that is out of dress code, and I know there's a couple. We're doing a very good job for the most part, but there's usually that 1% of students that want to push the issue and don't understand. Send them down to the cafeteria, and we will get them in dress code, or they can spend some time in time out today. Thanks, and have a great day.
Good morning, everyone. I got 2 more announcements. If you are joining HOSA this year, and please attend the entrance meeting on Thursday, August 14th, either before school at 7:40 or after school at 3:10, in room 610 for more information. Please see any health science teachers with questions you have. The TOA Football Kickoff Classic will be Friday, August 15th at Siegel High School and Ken Nolan Stadium. The Jamboree kicks off at 7 p.m. First half will be Smyrna versus Wilson Central, and then the second half will be your Siegel Stars versus Shelbyville. The dance team, cheerleaders, band, and football team will all be there. Tickets are $5 on the app Hometown Ticket until Thursday at midnight. Tickets will be $10 on Friday, so purchase yours now. That's all we have for announcements today, Siegel. Have a 6-7 Tuesday.